Well, first off, congratulations. You got another season, so...
Both of you at the same time. It's like a victory lap.
Yeah,
Yes.
we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Was that part of the agreement? You're like, we don't want another one unless the other guys get it.
They don't hate us.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, it's we always negotiate with each other.
Yeah,
like,
smart.
Yeah.
No,
We
if
agree
they
with-
were canceled, I would be pretty happy.
More
So I get moved up into the midnight
We
slot.
get the midnight slot. It's better to start on the hour.
But your shows are sort of married, right?
Yeah, well, they're brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
Oh,
One of them's a girl.
Non-sexual.
They're in the same
One of
pot. They're
them's
in the
my
same
show's the
soup
girl.
pot.
Oh,
My show's the
nice.
sister, and
my-
his is clearly the brother.
It's
But
like
I
the
do have
Game
an
of
inverted-
Thrones
I have-
brother and sister.
Yeah.
Right? For
Yeah.
the people at Comic-Con.
The Lannisters.
We're
the Lannisters.
brothers and sisters who've had sex.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
You're the Khaleesi. That's right. That gold face man.
Yeah, I'm a dragon already.
We had our mother got pregnant really quick and had the baby within like 5 minutes of having sex. Just like
Send a raven.
I don't think it's send a raven. It's send the raven.
Send one of the ravens we have
Send all
from
of
the raven pen.
we need to get into more of the Raven stuff. Hopefully, in next season of Game of Thrones. Did they get into that? You read all the books.
I've read all
right?
the books.
Wow.
All I remember is that in the books, it's just wall-to-wall rape. That's it. I read the books
I
horrified.
think you skipped some pages. Man.
I don't
Did
think
you
so.
highlight the
If
rape
they're
stuff?
not raping, it's like they're chatting about it casually over like a delicious
It's
dinner.
just like the Avengers 2. I just read the script for that. Casual rape.
Things are bringing it back to what we casual.
They're not going to make another Avengers movie. That's crazy.
So let's talk Children's Hospital real quick. You just won an Emmy.
Yeah.
Is that why you dress up
That's
now?
exactly right. I dress like an Emmy winner.
And I dressed like an Obi, like
I'm a New
Cable
York
Ace
theater
Award.
rep.
It's just Downtown Experimental Theater Award.
I dress like a Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Award. I'm normally carry around a giant surfboard and get really excited about it.
Hey, 10 guys, check me out.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
Can you?
It's cool.
Could you have imagined that when it was just on the web? Like,
Still cannot imagine it at all. It's completely preposterous.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so
you
you
don't want
haven't
to.
even looked
They made the mistake of now giving us all really like our whole the family of people like legitimacy.
Yeah.
You know, which.
Doesn't see it well.
No, and now we're arrogant.
Well, I
really arrogant.
think it's kind of deserved because it seems like the Adult Swim ratings are higher than NBC primetime ratings right now. Like we should be able to compete in the same category.
Well, our political coverage has been
If you haven't watched the debates until
Really
you've seen them,
spot on.
We
very
had-
spot on.
You guys all have great Paul Ryan.
Except for
impressions.
NTSF, because they interrupted Jethro Tull to put NTSF on. And it hurt our ratings deeply. With public opinion.
Do you feel with the show about an animal hospital? Is it a rival to you on NBC?
Oh God!
I know that.
Are you aware that Curtis is
I'm a
co-executive
supervising
Oh, I know.
producer on animal,
That's what I'm saying. I like
animal
to-
practice. Do we feel competition because it's in them? You know who we have some shared DNA because Brian Husky is on Animal Practice. Did you know that?
Really?
And
Yes.
Crystal, the monkey, was on Children's Hospital.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yep.
So all one
That monkey,
universe.
though, that monkey was on the Daily Show once. That monkey works.
that monkey actually
Hangover
plays
too.
a Cove on NTSF. It's really good. It's a different performance, obviously, but she's really good.
So versatile.
No, she's really
very
good.
versatile.
She's like a true actor. Little pretentious.
The only one I've ever really met.
Yeah.
So can you tease anything that's coming up in the next season?
On Animal Hospital?
Yeah, Curtis,
You
it's
want me to
specifically
tease
for
that
you.
next season? I probably shouldn't do that.
Season 2 of Animal Practice? Yeah,
I
could
probably shouldn't because there's got a lot of big plans, a lot of surprises.
Well, no, but is
We're
it
bringing
true-
back the Cape. The Cape is coming back as an NBC
wow.
character. The Cape's going to come in, so you know,
great.
I don't want to ruin
More
it.
monkey stuff, I hope.
No, they're going to phase out the monkey.
Monkey's got to get fake
Yeah.
with these.
Yeah.
He's
Weight
too
around
busy.
their neck.
Too much acting.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Now,
Yeah.
the seasons of NTSF and Children's aren't over yet.
Yeah.
So we are working on next seasons, but
Great
this
change.
season, there
We
is a
have
Christmas
about
special.
we have about 3 more episodes. We have about 3 more episodes left of this season.
I got the plug in.
Plugged it out.
Yeah. And then we also have a Christmas special coming up in December, which I think will be good and fun. If you like paranormal activity and you like Christmas.
Very British style way to do your programming.
Yeah,
Is
drop
that the
it
goal?
later. It wasn't planned like that, but now we just found out that it will be aired like that. So yeah.
Classy. So for the rest of the season, do you have any surprising guest stars you can tell us about? What are you heading toward for the season finales?
We got some good people coming up. We have Ray Liotta coming up, Aubrey Plaza,
Aziz
Ansari, and Michael Gross, the dad from Family Ties.
Awesome.
We have like some of those people, yeah. And Hal Linden, the original TV's Barney Miller.
Yes.
Oh my God. Wow.
With a very sexy scene with Rebecca Romaine. They have like a sex scene.
Yeah.
Whose idea? That was
Rebecca Romaine.
It was.
Yeah, she loves lifelong fantasy.
But what about children's? Is there anything coming up in children's we should know
This
about?
guy.
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
Yeah.
You're working your ass off. We've got coming up. Philip Baker Hall, I believe, is on our next one. He plays the Easter Bunny, basically, and a young Nate Cordry is finally going to.
Wait, a younger Nate Cordry or Nate Cordry?
Nate Cordry from 10 years ago.
Wow. You have some of his stuff from Studio 16.
He's really, we've put it in.
Good.
You can do that anything you want.
No one's using those clips.
No one.
This may be a weird observation, but as I'm looking at the monitor where we can see ourselves, it feels like an old MTV, like a TRL, and it's like Oasis, and you and I are the bassist and the drummer, and he's the guitarist and the lead singer. It feels like one of those interviews.
Kurt Loder's in the bathroom. And he can talk it out.
Yeah, we're going to the studio next week. We're working on the...
Yeah, I know.
Nice. Classic
We're done with
bassist at the end.
David Krumholtz is coming up in a couple of weeks.
David Krumholtz. The what's the fucking great because I'm trying to think of his name.
The big ragu.
The great kazoo.
The big ragu from Laverne and Shirley. Carmine Raguzzo.
Flintstones.
Do you even have a television show? Do you actually have a television show?
Guys, what we're telling you is tweet these questions. We are in a problem mode. Tweet these questions, guys. Tweet these questions.
Yeah. With so many cameras. What would you like to say to the fans? You have the biggest ratings you've ever had on both shows, right? Adult Swim is blowing up at the midnight slot.
If that's what they told you.
Well, that's what I don't know. That's what
We're getting high numbers, John.
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
What do we want to tell the fans?
For
got so much
new fans.
Well, Suits. We've been waiting.
Suits, you guys were both excited about that, right?
Suits just got
Suits picked up for a certain season 3. So they always are the one that lead us. To me, we follow what Suits does, and and they did some great stuff this season. But they set the bar high.
What'd they do this season?
They did. He's busting. They got blazers. Some guys
got blazers.
Well, this year they did the 3-piece suit, and that is something that you have not seen in a long time. And it's back.
I don't know if our audience is really into the Suits as much.
What?
Hashtag Suits.
Hashtag Ramacon.
Oh, I didn't do people do this?
Yeah.
Hashtag Suits.
Are you telling me no one has tweeted a question in yet?
I don't know, actually.
Send a blazer.
If you had one, there you go.
Yes, they want to know what suits you're wearing.
Nice.
Oh, well.
I guess
Who are you
I'll
wearing?
answer that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take that one.
Yeah.
This is a greenish jacket. It is a. I don't mean
greenish in color.
alienate myself from my audience, but Ted Baker. So.
Whoa, Ted Baker!
Another free suit.
British.
I'm going to guess that 90% of people that are streaming this online right now are in a Ted Baker store watching it on their phones, shopping.
And
Same
probably-
demographic.
Yeah.
Modern day fops.
A lot of crossover. We've hit
Let's
a lot
see
of.
this pad. Let's see.
We've hit a lot of great demographics.
Any insults? People want to tweet insults?
How about this? Okay, here's a question
Take
for
some
you.
questions from some other people.
All right, we're live right now at the. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I'm looking to see a question. There's not a lot of questions.
A lot of statements.
A lot of statements.
That's mostly our people asking for questions.
KT Data says her question is Diego.
That's good. She said she can't wait to see the Children's Hospital NTSFSD SUV interview. Is it everything that you hoped it was for?
Yeah.
I mean, tweet some questions, KTLA. There you go.
Thanks.
It's a wonder the internet we have.
We love it.
Wait, KTLA, that's Channel 7 in Los Angeles.
Is it KTLA?
It is.
Good point.
We're nailing this.
Let's be honest. Let's talk about maybe more individual stuff then real quick. You just did a show with John Hamm.
Yes.
that just aired.
We did a show for Adult Swim called The Greatest Event in Television History, hosted by Jeff Probst, with John Hamm, Adam Scott, Megan Mullally, myself, and Paul Rudd. And it was a recreation of the Simon & Simon opening theme, which everyone's been talking about for years. Could they do it? We got Gus Van Sant to weigh in on it, and he talked about the problems of recreation, and we're really happy with the way we came out. I think hopefully this will breed more recreations of TV theme songs.
It was a great working with Probst.
Probst is a pro. He's the best. I'm a big Howard Stern fan, so I actually was very. Adam Scott and I are both Howard Stern fans, so we were very excited to have him come on and do it. And the only guy I've ever seen nail a giant piece of dialogue. Just got it. Okay, he's like a robot. Just knocks it out. Amazing.
Remember before when I said all the letters to your show, right?
Yeah,
that was exciting.
That was pretty exciting. You're like a junior Probst.
Yeah, come on. Mom, you're not watching this. Cool. Any last words? And then we'll let you guys get going.
Last words?
Yeah. One of you is dying.
Menacing. Ominous.
One of you is dying.
I just will say this. This is something I want to just get it out. A new season of American Horror Story. American Horror Story is starting, and it's an insane asylum. And I think the tagline is "You got to be a little crazy to be here." And I think that you know what you should. When you're watching it this season,
that's a good point.
Think about that. You got to be a little crazy to be there.
Yeah.
So just think about that.
Yeah.
Any other shows you want to tee up for?
Nope.
Thursday nights at midnight and 12:15 on Adult Swim.
Well, they already are here for that. They're already in. Yeah. They're winning that.
Okay, well then what shows do we like? You guys like any shows?
The new season of Sherlock.
Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this Breaking Bad?
It's too violent for me.
It's a crazy show, and it's doing well.
Like it.
So check that out.
Visually interesting.
We got that. We plugged that. What else do we need to plug?
We promised we'd plug Sopranos DVD box
set.
Yes.
Guys, DVDs are not dead. Go get a DVD box set.
They're coming out with a second 20-year anniversary DVD
Break your
box
iPad.
set.
Stop watching HBO Go. Get a DVD.
Yeah.
Guys, break your iPads. Come back. We're going to do plugs for the next 10 minutes. We'll see you guys.
Ken Marino's Diggers.
Sadly shouted at the very end. Fading to black.
Blackball.
Definitely.
Blackball.
Yeah, shout out any indie movie or student film you want.
Audience award-winning film, Blackball.
Thank you, guys.